Waka 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 waka. Waka waka. What is happening? Found my exit back here with another video. Welcome. I hope you've been well, taking care of yourself and ripping into some packs of your own, of course, having fun whilst doing so. Happy Friday, happy kickoff into the weekend. And I think we're going to do something a little bit cheeky in the video today. Let's head over to Supply Cupboard, grab it out and see what we're ripping into. Let's go. All right. It is time. We're going back up top. It is EXGX Premium Collection Box time, and we have an absolute thing of beauty in the video today. You wait till I turn this thing around. There it is. Look at that. I don't know current prices of Phantom Forces, but I know it's going absolutely bonkers. But this is going to be either brutality or absolute joy. Which is it going to be? So that's going to be the main course, the main event for the video today. We'll pop that over there. We'll grab out some warm-up. I think we warm up with a little Mega Evolutions. This set has been nothing but fun in our opening so far. So let's crack a little bit more of it. We'll grab a mini tin and a booster bundle for a total of 7 packs, yes, and 1 Destined Rivals. I know now. All right, that's our warm-up, which is exciting in itself. And then we get into, hopefully, not brutality. Let's get them back to the desk and get chasing. Don't forget, Diamond and Pearl base set is our vintage set of the month currently. All you need to do to enter this giveaway is drop a like on the video, be subscribed to the channel, and drop a comment down below on which Pokemon you think is the randomly selected Pokemon that resides inside this set. So Diamond and Pearl base set, any Pokemon that is in the set could be it. And you could drop a comment in each and every single video across the time period that this is the vintage set of the month. And if you guess correctly, you will go in the draw to be one of multiple winners for a certain prize. As you would have seen, some spicy choice packs inside this. I don't know what these boxes go for, but I reckon that it is very close to probably 1,000 plus with the rarity and sealed products going through the roof. Very excited for this. Some spicy packs in there. We could get wrecked. We could have a lot of fun. And again, a huge shout out to the GOAT Silver Summit for giving us the opportunity in being able to open something as crazy as that in the video today. But we have to warm up. We have to limber up and make sure that, you know, we've got those fingers and hands nice and ready to pull some magic. So we've got Mega Evolutions, we've got a mini tin, and we've got a booster bundle. Let's start with the booster bundle and then go into the mini tin, because the mini tin did supply us with some very, very exciting hits in the last opening of Mega Evolutions. And yes, you may have already noticed by my voice, I am cooked. I am absolutely sick at the moment. I had the conclusion to some very, very stressful projects come midweek at the end of the month, and as soon as that pressure of those projects went away, then I got sick, which is just standard. The body's like, oh, now you can relax. No, you can't. Here you go, you're sick. So I apologize. Hopefully I can get through this as well as possible. If I have to step away, I might have to step away. But look, I'm heavily medicated at the moment, getting through this sickness, but I didn't want to hold back from putting out a video because of that. Right now, I feel like I'm somewhat functional, and it's probably the medicine speaking. You know, I don't often take medicine, but when I get sick, the cold, the flu, and it hits me hard, I definitely dose up on that medicine to get through it, because, yeah, there's no other ways of continuing working and doing that if I don't. So, look, bear with me as we push through this one. Could be an absolute cooking of a video, but we're here for it. It's the chance. It's the hopes and dreams of what is potential within some of these sets we are opening. And look, we got super lucky in that last opening, where actually probably not the last opening, the opening before, sorry, where we did pull that absolutely beautiful gold. Speaking of the card, it was the gold Mega Lucario EX from Mega Evolutions, which was absolutely insane, especially now seeing how rare pull rates are of that hit. Absolutely insane. But yeah, let's see if we can warm up with something here from Mega Evolutions. Nothing so far, which is not really doing the best. This set usually does pretty well, but no hits yet. No hits as of yet. 3 packs into this booster bundle and not one single hit to show for it. That's very unlike this set from our experience thus far. Now that it's been a little bit, a week since release day, except for those poor individuals in some areas of Europe where it was delayed till, so we go back to back on the Latios, where it was delayed until further, I think October something, or rather the 10th of October or something. That yeah, how's your experience been in opening this set thus far for those that have been ripping it? I love the updates. I love hearing people get lucky with certain products they're opening and all that kind of stuff. So I hope that you have been lucky. I hope that if you did not manage to get your hands on it and it was delayed release, that you do have some coming when it does finally release. It is a very fun set to open. I'm very impressed with how it has performed as a base set, especially, even though this booster bundle, pretty underwhelming. 1 EX so far. 1 EX and 1 pack to go, but we do have the mini tin next, which could supply the goods for us. And then we're going to go very slowly through that mega... What is it? The Mega Latios Collection Box. I mean, in the spirit of megas, we had to kind of dip back into the time of the X and Y era. All right, last pack. That's a cool Ninetales. Do we have anything here? No, it's the Rolts and the Dialga. Okay, that has to be one of the worst booster bundles I've seen of Mega Evolutions with just one lonely EX in it. It does happen. That is the nature of the beast when it comes to ripping packs. The RNG can definitely do that to you. Now we do have a two-piece meal here, Destined Rivals and Mega Evolutions, with the last remaining tin that we had set to the side out of the opened pile. We'll see if it can deliver like some of those other tins that we did open. I do notice that the code cards like range between orange and yellow. Don't know if that's different products or different print runs or whatever it might be. All right, Mega Evolutions from the tin. Can we see something spicy? No, no. Mega Evolutions not providing the goods in the video today, but that's okay. I'm happy to save our luck should we have any. I'm happy to save our luck for that collection box. Well and truly happy to save our luck for that collection box. Probably going to be a shorter video today. There's plenty that I've started filming that haven't gone out. Members video, I've done like 3 different parts of filming that hasn't gone out, so that will drop soon. I apologize, I wanted it yesterday, but I've been sick, and lots to share with the channel, as we do have a Rapidash illustration rare, at least from Destined Rivals, which is very, very welcome. We take illustration rares anytime we can get our hands on them. But yes, I don't think we'll be doing live this weekend due to me being sick. I don't think that would be fun for anyone involved, right? So I will make it up to you. I promise I will make it up to you. I have some grand plans for the months ahead, and some exciting things that I want to do now that I have a little bit more time back on my hands. So look, there is our only hit from that tin. Only the 2 hits from our warm-up packs, but that Rapidash is beautiful, and hopefully the fire main continue. I really actually do rate that card. It's quite beautiful. It's like an oil painting. Something to be admired. So 2 hits for our warm-ups. The last pack providing the nicest one there, Destined Rivals. But it does mean we are already into this bad boy. Sick promo, sick figurine that we can kind of not really see, but I'll get to that in a second. Let's check the box out before we rip it apart, to just be forever part of our memory. 2015, all right, all the way back 10 years ago now. That is freaking crazy. Mega Latios soar across the sky with Mega Latios and zip along the jet stream with a streamlined sculptured figure featuring the powerful legendary Pokemon. Wow, Mega Latios. Okay, well, there is a Mega Latios in Mega Evolutions, or is it a Mega Latios, not Latios? Anyway, we digress. Let's get into this bad boy. Oh, you just got to do it quickly. You can't mess around with things like this. Oh, okay, let's get the contents out. We'll pop the box off to the side. Now, this is going to be the part where I'm going to have to make a little bit of space here to not knock everything over everywhere. Okay, we're in. We've got our packs. Let's see if I can get this promo out without making too much damage to it. Never easy. We'll look at that in a second. I did get it out, hopefully with no damage. But we have some crazy, crazy packs in here and a very cool figurine. All right, let's chuck that off to the side. There's the code card. And look at this for a thing of beauty. Look at that, soaring through the skies. It's like the clouds are part of the figurine. And then you have the Latios just launching itself, going supersonic. Or whatever's faster than supersonic. We'll pop that Beautiful figurine like that there to the side. We've got our 4 packs: Roaring Skies, Primal Clash, and then Phantom Forces. I swear I saw Phantom Forces going for like $500 a pack. I think it was a sleeved pack, so that makes sense. A little bit higher, but even loose packs are 250, 300 plus Australian, easy, any day of the week. I'll throw probably some last solds up on it to confirm, maybe now, maybe later on. And then we have the beautiful Latios promo. Now, Black Star promo, off center, a little bit of like, not even like damage, but just like factory lift of the cardboard on the corner, which is very common for the XY era. The corners always seem to have some kind of that extra cardboard lift going on. I know that if you are someone who can restore cards, there's ways that they can fix that. The bite marks on the side of this weren't too bad from the box, which is good to see. So it's really just those corners and it being off center, but I'm sure that in a PSA 10, like many of these promos, that would go absolutely bonkers. We'll get it into a top loader because it deserves it. It's absolutely beautiful. We'll pop it into the mantle to hopefully not be our only hit in the video today from this box, but it's very possible. You have 4 brutal pull rate sets here that could absolutely dust us. But look, if this is not reason enough to swipe and hype, tickle that like button and be subscribed, I don't know what is. Very tasty 4-piece meal here we have from the X and Y era when Mega Evolution started. We will, of course, throw up the big hits on the screen for Roaring Skies. I think it is the Mega Rayquaza of some variety, but we will have it on the screen. Don't trust me, trust what is rolled through there on the screen, and we're going to enjoy each and every single one of these packs as best as we can. Ride the winds of battle. Nice and brief, powerful tagline. We give that tagline probably, 3.5 wakas out of 5. It's definitely no like Cosmic Eclipse or Plasma Storm tagline. Those ones are very powerful, but still up there. I rate it. I don't hate it. All right, we'll keep that pack artwork nice and neat. We're that far back in the X and Y era that I don't think code cards really matter, to be honest, but it was a hit code card if it does matter. All right, let's enjoy this. It's going to be a shorter video today, so we need to enjoy the little things, and that is ripping into some packs that you do not get to rip much anymore, especially with the prices of sealed product. Meowth running away, happy as, with the Gligar, the Voltorb, Dunsparce. Oh, that is a beautiful reverse holo. The Zapdos with the electric, all the little lightning bolts in the electric reverse holo pattern there. These, mark my words, like the EX era, like things like, I know EX era is rarer, but like the reverse holos of this era in 5-10 years time, I reckon they're going to be worth money. And in the back, we have a Skarmory non-holo rare. As I mentioned, code cards do not matter. So we'll sleeve up this bad boy because that is actually a beautiful reverse holo, and it is a rare. So generally speaking, if we're getting rares in the reverse holo slot, we're probably not in for anything in the back. Kind of was a thing of this era. So look, Zapdos reverse holo. If we're just going to get a reverse holo, that's probably the one that we want to see. Now we move into the Deoxys artwork of Roaring Skies to see if it can provide us with any luck in our second pack. But if I am going to get one hit out of all 4 of these packs, of course I'm going to want it to be from Phantom Forces. It has some absolutely bonkers potential. I'm sure you guys know, but we will roll through those hits when we get down to the business end. All right, 3 to the front. Let's go. We got Electrode. The Voltorb did evolve from the previous pack. The Rayquaza Spirit Link. Could that be a sign for what might be ahead? Well, we got the Happy Togepi running through the fields. The Shuppet. The Gligar again. Binacle. Meowth again. Our reverse holo is a Wally. Old mate Wally showing his face. We have something in the back here, and it is the Mega Rayquaza EX. It is just the Reg, I believe. Yes, it is just the Reg EX, but that is a Mega freaking Rayquaza EX. I love it. You love to see it. Even the Reg EX will be going absolutely nuts. That is so good to see. I'm so happy with the fact that we're not going to get completely dusted from this box. Look, it is slightly off center. When I say slightly, it is pretty off center. It's left heavy, but but that doesn't matter. It is actually, that's sad that it is off center, because the corners don't have that lift on it, and they're clean. Apart from the centering on the back of that, is the front as bad as the back? Look, it is slightly, but it's not as, oh yeah, it's pretty right heavy. So centering is really probably the only thing letting that card down, because outside of that, the corners and edges are beautiful. Obviously, surface is hard to tell with the naked eye, especially behind the camera. But that is a Mega Rayquaza EX. If that's not reason enough to tickle that like button and swipe and hype, I don't know what is. We're going to put the Latios down there, and we're going to soak that up and pop it in the mantle. And we still have 2 very big packs to go. Old mate Wally bringing it in for us. Actually, you know what it was? It was that Rayquaza Spirit Link. That's what brought it in. But we still have these 2 packs to run. Oh, I'm too sick to handle this. This is crazy. All right, Primal Clash. Let's throw through the big hits in this set. The Kyogre and the Primal Kyogre, the Primal Groudon are the big hits, if I am correct, unless things have changed in this set. Beautiful, beautiful cards. And Primal Clash is all the way back to the very beginning of the X and Y era. Very early days this set. I think all these sets will be 2015, I believe. Let me check the date and then let's read the slogan. Okay, we're just ripping the pack open here. Can't even hold ourselves back here. Okay, let's read the slogan. We got XY Primal Clash, Ancient Powers Awaken. I mean, that is short and sweet as well. So that's probably 3.75 Wakas out of 5 if you're asking me. But this pack could not wait to be opened, I'll tell you that much for free. It is pretty much disintegrating in my hands. Hopefully ready to give us some very, very big excitement with another hit. Again, code cards did not matter. They weren't hit or no hit at this point in time through this part of the era. All right, settle. We have the Energy Retrieval, Celio, Escape Rope, Trapinch, Schfeel. Oh, it's a cute Torchic. The Marill. And our reverse holo is an Electrike. I think that, oh no, it's not a rare. It's not a rare, but it's one of those like Delta cards or whatever they call them. They're like full artish or pre-full art. We got something in the back here. We have something in the back. We have an Electrike reverse holo into. Oh, the darkness. I thought we might have had it for a second there, but we take those. We take those every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Is this very similar to the Mega version of this in the new set? Like the artwork, he looks less angry, but he looks similar. Oh my gosh, how good is that? That's a double banger, because that reverse holo is shit hot as well. I'm enjoying this. I'm really, like, I'm sick and I'm probably going to pass out after this, but I'm going to at least do it with a smile on my face, right? It's been a crazy week. It's been just absolutely bonkers. And again, a huge thank you to each and every single one of you guys that support the channel. It is so very much appreciated. And it's the reason we keep doing it. And again, Silver Summer, thank you so much, Legend, for the opportunity to rip into this box. That is huge. The promo, that Zapdos, I actually really rate this reverse holo. I'm sorry for gibbering. These 2 beautiful hits. And then, of course, we do have, we'll pop the reverse holos together. We'll pop the promo there. And then, of course, look at that. We hit that. The secret rare version of this, I think it's in Roaring Skies as well, is absolutely insane. It looks very similar. And there's a full art version as well. You would have seen them. We would have rolled through the hits. But I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to make it sit straight and now just fumbling around the place. Pop that back in the mantle because we have something I'm scared to open right now. It's got the Mega Gengar on the front. The next set in this era, what is it? Phantasmal whatever. Phantom Forces is like the older version of that. We have the Mega Gengar. There's no Mega Charizard in this set. That was in Flash Fire, of course. But, I mean, there is a huge Gengar in this set. Well, I need to stop. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. I apologize. Well, let's roll through the big hits. Let me compose myself. I'm sick. My brain isn't working properly, but I'm really enjoying this. And we have a chance at some of the biggest hits from the X and Y era. The biggest hits from the Pokemon TCG. The only silver card to ever be in existence was in this set. The Silver Dialga. And he's absolutely bonkers. If we were able to pull any of those big hits, I would lose my mind. XY Phantom Forces. Master Mysterious Powers. Again, short and sweet. Probably, maybe biased to this set, but I'm going to give that 4 Wakas out of 5. I like the mystery part. 2014 this one was. So we are dipping back into, and I believe the last set, or the last pack that had the very, very cool unique code cards, which we'll find out in just a second's time. But yes, very, very cool. Very, very expensive. And no, okay, maybe some of them had the code cards. It might have been Flashfire that had the last one, but I swear there were some unique code cards from Phantom Forces. Anyway, let's get into this one and see if we can finish on a bang. Regardless of what we pull out of this pack, hits come from the box. We didn't get dusted. Absolutely love it. All right. Let's soak it up. Let's soak it up. Manectric Spirit Link. We have the Finian. The Fletchling. The Murkrow. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to focus here. Oh, these are cool artworks. Cool artworks. The Screaming Fit. He's having a fit, screaming to himself, hoping to damage his opponents. All right, we're already down to our reverse holo. It is indeed a rare. That scares me. That scares me. It is a rare. Could we be so lucky? There ain't nothing to it but to do it. Oh, I saw something on the side and I got so excited that we could have had a full art or something of the variety, but it is a very unique card, a card that you don't see all the time. It is a head ringer, and that's honestly, that is fitting because my head is ringing right now. The Flare card from Phantom Forces, for an absolute head ringer and a bit of a cucking, but look, it is what it is. It's still very cool to see. Like, I don't know what they're worth, probably not much, but I'm not gonna lie, it got me very excited for a second there. So outside of, like, I mean, if we count that reverse holo Zapdos in the first pack being a hit, every pack had a hit. That's absolutely bonkers. Definitely not the norm for these older EXGX collection boxes. That is an absolute banger lineup there of hits. That Rayquaza topping it all off for us. The promo, absolutely beautiful. The figurine, equally as beautiful. And thank you guys so much for bearing with me as we went through this Friday sickness video. But thank you guys so much. Make sure to swipe and hype. Tickle that like button for us. It is very much appreciated. And if you have not subscribed, what are you doing? Please subscribe. And I cannot wait to catch you in the next video. Cheers. Waka 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 waka.